Welcome to this edition of the First Aid Show. There is sometimes confusion as to what a pacemaker is and what are ICDs. We asked a paramedic to explain what pacemakers and ICDs are and how they help the patient.
So, as many of you will be aware, heart disease is one of the most common diseases that affects the general population, particularly in the UK. The heart, if I put it in its simplest terms, often has problems because it's a pump that is powered by electricity. So sometimes people have a pump problem and they have a heart attack because there's a blockage, and sometimes there's an electrical problem. The signal's not getting through effectively, or it's gone a bit funky, and because that's happening, the heartbeat becomes irregular or sometimes very slow to the point where the heart might stop. And in this situation, the patient is fitted with a pacemaker. The pacemaker is put in and it sits usually just underneath the skin. And if you ask the person, do you have a pacemaker? They will often open their shirt and show you, and you will see a raised disc under the surface of the skin. And that is just keeping the heart going. Sometimes a pacemaker can work and operate on demand, so the heartbeat goes along as normal, but if it gets too slow, it will just fire and kick in. And some people have a pacemaker that's working all of the time. Some people also have the benefit of being fitted with an ICD, which is an implantable cardiac defibrillator. So basically, if the heartbeat stops or gets too slow, the patient will be shocked by this device to kickstart the heart. If this happens, the patient will know about it, and anybody that has witnessed this shock will also know about it, because it's quite often they will experience a really sinister, uncomfortable feeling just before it, and then the shock is very distinctive and noticeable. One day they predict that we might all have these devices implanted, or maybe our specialised watches will be able to defibrillate us. Who knows? That's something that would be exciting to see in the future.